all, and welcome to August's TBR, but not TBR, because if you've been here for a while, you will know that I am terrible at reading at the moment, and I just come here and I talk about all the books that I would ideally like to read in the month that we're discussing. Do I read them? The majority of the time, no. I'm kind of averaging maybe a book a month just now, which is diabolical. So, not good, not cool, need to sort it out. So for my online book club that I'm a part of, they have a graphic novel like challenge for the month of August, and I thought that's perfect. Graphic novels, you can sit and you can read them within like an hour, maybe 2 hours, depending on how long they are. That would really bump up my numbers and it would make me feel like I was actually a reader, because just now I just feel like a casual reader, and that is not something that I want to be. I own all of these books and I would really like to get to them sometime soon, so I really need something to kind of fill my brain with the excitement again of reading. So I'm going to delve into the graphic novels that I want to read in August. Now, I might read more depending on how I get on, but this is kind of like my little TBR to start with. So I have got Spider-Man Noir. It's a Marvel one. It's about Spider-Man. Spider-Man Noir is a character, I believe. So, yes. Sorry, I've got cat hair in my mouth. Surprise! The perks of having 3 cats. So, yes, this is a number 1 priority. Been on my bookshelf for a very long time, actually, and I've just never got round to it. So, here's hoping. Then I've got Venom Twist, because who doesn't love a little bit of Venom? And I don't just mean Tom Hardy, I mean Venom the character himself. So this one's also been on my shelf for a while, and it's a really small one, so it should be pretty doable. I'm not really going to go too much into them. If you want to have a look, to look them up, you can, but I don't want to go hugely into them because I've got quite a few books to get through today, and I don't want to make this an exceptionally long video. The next one is Harleen. This is the origin story of Harley Quinn, I believe. I could be completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is. It is a beautiful book. It is actually still in the plastic. I pre-ordered this when it came out. Was it 2 years ago? A year ago? I can't remember. The last couple of years have been bizarre and I can't keep track of which was when. But yes, this is a must. I was so excited when this was coming out, and then I never picked it up. So this will definitely, hopefully, be read in August. Then I've got The Wicked Divine Volume 2. I read Volume 1 maybe about 4 or 5 months ago. No, me, it was probably actually last year, but it just feels like a couple of months ago. So I kind of want to continue with this story. And I really enjoyed the first volume, so I have high hopes for this one. So yeah, Volume 2 this. And if I really enjoy it, I do have volumes 3 and 4 as well. So if I really enjoy this one, I will read volumes 3 and 4 as well, hopefully. Then I've got a little bit of DC. I've got Batman, Child of Dreams. This is quite a chunky one. This has also been on my shelves for an exceptional amount of time, maybe about 10 years plus, and I've still not read it. So I would like to read this month, and it would maybe take me a couple of hours. I don't really own a lot of DC comics. I'm definitely like more a Marvel girl, but I like the aspect of DC and the fact that it's really dark and really twisted, so I don't understand why I don't pick up more DC. But August is your time, my friend. The next one is She-Hulk, the complete collection. It's quite a chunky one as well. This is just basically the story of She-Hulk as far as I'm aware. I've never read any She-Hulk comics. I own a couple of them, but I've never read them, so I thought the complete collection is a good place to start. I noticed that there is a She-Hulk TV show coming out soon. Not gonna lie, not madly in love with that trailer. The only thing I like about it is the fact that Mark Ruffalo's in it, and Mark Ruffalo has my heart forever and ever. He is my number 1 forever and ever. I will appreciate that man for as long as I shall live. But yes, so I kind of wanted to read it in anticipation for the TV show, but to be perfectly honest, I'm not really looking forward to the TV show. I really hope that it's just a really rubbish trailer and that it will be better than the trailer, but somehow don't think so. But anyway, I would like to read this because I would really like to know more about She-Hulk. Then I've got Buffy the Vampire Slayer Volume 1. This was gifted to me by the lovely Rebecca, and I have just not got to it yet, so it had to go onto my August TBR. So that is quite a fair amount of like graphic novels. And I still have one left as well for August, so I'm being ambitious. So I have got The Sculptor by Scott McCloud. Now, I bought this book again a very, very long time ago. I actually started reading it a very long time ago, and I can't remember for what reason. I basically put it down and didn't pick it back up again. Now, it is a chunky one, so I think this is going to be like a good 2-3 hour sitting, but it's very doable. There's, what, 31 days in August? There's absolutely no reason why I cannot get to this. Also, now my brain, I'm like, is there 31 days in August? And it is. You know when you do that rhyme, like in your head? 30 days has September, April, June, and November. You know that one? No? Okay, just me. But yes, so that's that. So how many graphic novels is that for August that I'm trying to read? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I read those 8 graphic novels alone in the month of August, I would hit my reading goal of reading for 24 books for the year, because I'm currently sitting on 16, which isn't really good for like a booktuber or a general reader, to be perfectly honest. So that would up my game significantly. But let's get on to the books. Yes, I'm not just going to read graphic novels, I'm going to read books as well. So, remember this guy? I'm still reading Verity by Colleen Hoover. I am 120 pages in, and I have been for some time. Now, I really would like to get that finished very, very soon, because it's taken me a month to read a book and I'm really not enjoying them as much as I should be. So I need to get this finished. There's not even like that much left. I just need to put my head down, get it read, and then that's another one off my list. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. So it has really fascinated me, and I'm kind of wanting to know what on earth is going on. So yes, big fan of this so far. I just need to like be a big enough fan to like keep picking it up, you know, reading the words on the page. The next book, Take a Hint, Dani Brown. Now, I've had this on my TBR once before, I believe. I can't remember, but I read Get a Life, Chloe Brown in 2020. And I bought this one when it came out, and I bought the other one. I cannot for the life of me remember what it was, but the third book in the series. And I still haven't read it yet. So I want a nice quick read, and I feel like this will do the trick. So maybe it's your time, maybe. Then Hyde. This guy has definitely been on my TBR once, maybe twice, maybe even 3 times, but I really need to get to this. Like, I was so excited when I saw it in the shop, bought it, really liked looking at it on my shelf, just haven't opened it yet. I kind of am put off by the fact that I want to maybe keep it for creepy season, but I also want to have an array of different books so that whatever I'm in the mood for, I have something to pick up. I'm really terrible for the fact that I can only read one book at a time, which is very, very annoying, but it is what it is. I can read a graphic novel and I can read a book, but I can't read like multiple books at the same time because my brain just can't do it. So yes, maybe Hyde will be read in August. We will wait and see. It's not even that long a book. I don't know why I have such issues, and I'm so intrigued by it. It's a mix between Squid Game and like being at a carnival. It has all the vibes that I want, and I'm just not picking it up. Yeah. So that's that. And then the last one is One Italian Summer by Rebecca Cyril. Really sorry. This is just a romantic thing, I believe. A romantic thing. I think it's a romance / contemporary. I'm not really sure. I read her book 5 years apart and really loved it. It was absolutely devastating, though. I was not expecting the sadness in that book. Bang! It just hit me, but that's a different story. But yeah, so I'm kind of hoping that this isn't going to fill me with absolute dread and sadness. It looks nice and summery, and seeing as it is August and it's still like summertime, I thought let's get some summer reads done. And yeah, so this is the last book. So there's 12 books on my TBR, not TBR, for this month, but there is quite a lot of graphic novels. So fingers crossed I can actually push myself and do this. Please, please pray for me and hope that I can actually do it. But yes, this was my TBR, not TBR. Sorry, it's been a little bit long. I have been blethering away as per usual. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to leave a comment, let me know what you guys are reading this month and what you're excited to read. Also, what you're excited for coming out in August, because I can't remember what's coming out in August. If you put down in the comments what pre-orders and things you have, because then that might make me pre-order things because I've got a problem. So yes, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!